So back in, I want to say, starting in 7th and going through 10th grade, I was a latchkey kid, and I had actually adored being a latchkey kid because, of course I did.
Congratulations, you're now a latchkey kid.
One thing that I loved, though, was having control of the TV. Unfortunately, it seems like everything that was on when I got home from school was kind of craptastic. After Dragon Ball Z, of course. But it was during this time that I grew to love game shows.
Name an animal with 3 letters in its name.
Alligator.
One of the game shows that I used to watch back then was Supermarket Sweep. Oh, I loved watching this game. Just the people running through the store, getting their cartfuls of, the giant hams and cheese. Was cheese one that they did? I think it was. And just, I loved it. So it's been, over 15 years since then. So, yeah, it's been about 15 years. So let's go back and watch an episode from the year 2000 as it appeared on PAX. Oh, this opening is cheesy, but look at all that product placement. There's a lot. I wonder if it was actually product placement or just for the sake of realty, making it real. Yeah, I'm sure it was product placement because we do definitely see that in the show. So it starts off kind of similar to the Price is Right, where the contestants are called down from the audience, but instead of their names being called out, it's instead the items that the group is holding. I do not remember those cornflakes. I don't remember that cornflakes box. So, it actually turns out that this is not a real supermarket, but was instead a set. The series in the 90s did actually film in a grocery store, but the 2000 version was, again, a set. The set used in this version was modeled after a Hughes Family Market, which would later merge in with Ralph's. All questions in the show are based on supermarket items, and this first round, a contestant answers the riddle question, and their partner has to go and get the item from the store.
If for breakfast you're an oats taker, reach for the box with the Terry.
Quaker.
The group that wins gets either $50 if they do it within 15 seconds, and if they do it within 30 seconds, or if they get it within 30 seconds, they get $50, and if they get it within 15 seconds, they get $100. Also, they get an additional 10 seconds for the final round. We are then introduced to the numerous contestants.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi.
How do you know Adam?
Adam and I have been friends for about 12 years.
And Adam, any hobbies there?
Yeah, I'm a scuba diver.
Oh, great. So you should be very friendly with all the fish out here.
Yes.
Christy, how do you know Buckley?
Been friends for 21 years.
Wow. You met in diapers, is that it?
Yes.
And Buckley, that's an interesting name. Is that a family name? Or?
It was my great-grandmother's last name.
Oh, that's great to carry on that tradition.
Yeah.
Now, Terry, how do you know Jackie?
We work together.
And where's that, Jackie?
We work at Paychecks, a national processing company.
You're kind of accountants?
So originally I thought Jackie was saying that they worked at a payday loan place. I don't know why. I have to say, of all these contestants, I like Terry and Jackie the best. I mean, they won the first round, got the $100 and the 10 seconds. It was fun rooting for them. It's like, woo, go Jackie. So the next round, they are given a item, in this case, Cool Mint Listerine, and a price. Their goal is to find out if the price is too low, just right, or too high. At $4.49, I don't use Listerine, but it seems a little high to me.
Too high.
Yeah, too
I
high.
picked number 3, just right.
Just right? What the hell?
How about you, Terry?
I picked number 1.
And Terry agrees it's too high.
It was also too high. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed that the price wasn't too low. The actual price on the Listerine is $5.39, so it was too low.
That was too low?
No one gets the
What the
10
hell?
there. So we have
Boy.
Adam with a minute and 30. We have
Nobody here got it right, so nobody here got an additional 10 seconds. We return after a small commercial break, and they are on to the next round. This one, just like the former round, one of the partners is sent away, and the remaining partner has to answer a question, again, based on something in the store, and they have to fill in the blank. It's kind of a before and after, similar to Wheel of Fortune. For example,
if I were to say T under your eyes, it becomes.
But what's kind of embarrassing here is the host, David Ruprecht, doesn't use the word blank. Instead, he goes, eh. It would have sounded much better if it was like Gene Rayburn, where they had, there is a blank.
Dumb Dora is so dumb. I tell you how dumb she is. She sent her cultured pearls to blank.
But like I said, this is kind of like before and after from Wheel of Fortune. So this is play it where it blank potato chips.
Play it where it lays.
It's got to be Lay's.
Bingo, you got it, Jackie. Okay, good.
Or as it's known in the UK, Walkers.
Here's the next one.
Ew.
Mogan.
I have no idea.
Mogan. Stacy.
Moga David Ruprecht?
Thank
Who
you,
the hell is that?
Stacy. Thank you. You remembered my first name.
Oh my god, that is embarrassing.
Jackie, you're good at that.
And during that round, Jackie gained 30 points for her team. Kristen got 10 points for hers, and that other woman, whose name I'm forgetting, got 10 for their team. I also don't remember his name.
See if you can guess who or what.
Okay, we're on the next round. Same contestants. And this one is a word, or this one he gives clues and you have to answer it.
No. One. My popularity is owed largely to the American appetite for pizza. Mediterranean
Tomato sauce?
cooks use me to flavor pasta and tomato dishes.
Basil?
I have a name that makes you think of the state north of California.
Oregano.
My popularity is owed largely to the American.
Also, does nobody know what's north of California? I mean, I'm horrible at geography, but I know that. Though, then again, I live in Oregon.
North of California.
And was born in California.
Basil?
No.
Basil? What state is...
No. Jackie, any guess?
Oh boy. Mixed nuts.
Zany.
Dixum Stun.
Shells.
That actually kind of sounds cool. Dixum Stun. Band name.
Mixed nuts.
What did I say I was going to name my band? I already forgot. Dixum Stun.
We have Adam and Stacy with 2 minutes and
Okay, Adam and Stacy. That's what their names are. I'm probably going to forget it.
Buckley with 2 minutes and Buckley and Terry. Don't you dare go away.
Okay, so for the last round, for the penultimate round, actually, because I forgot there was a $5,000 round, but for the penultimate round, they all go on their sweep, which they get to use the time that they have accumulated. Basically, the goal of the sweep is you want to get the groceries that are worth the most, which, in all reality, this has a lot of product placement. That might not be the best, because, like, oh, you want to add a lot of money to your total? Grab a bunch of Huggies. Get this golden ham that I can't remember the name of. I accidentally opened a window on my computer. Oops. Foster Farms turkeys are expensive. It's just like, that's a little silly. But they have a few ways to make the money. They can get the items, like I just mentioned. They can get a special item. And also, David Ruprecht asks for a specific item. In this case, Jelly Bellies. And I'm not a fan of Jelly Bellies, even the good kind, because they taste waxy to me. The same thing with Twizzlers, actually. So, again, they have their time that they accumulated throughout the game, and they get to use it in a final round. Also, there are bonus promotional items that they can pick up, and attached is additional money.
Get me the following. 1 scoop of lemon, 1 scoop of Island Punch, and 1 scoop of buttered popcorn.
Ugh, buttered
Bring
popcorn.
those 3 flavors tied in a bag. We'll add $100 to your score.
Ugh.
And remember, we also have coffee.
Who the hell
flavors.
thought
And don't
buttered
forget
popcorn
our
should be a
special
jelly
bonus
bean?
worth up to $250.
And also, these sweaters, just... nobody has any dignity in those. It's hard to feel excited about the money you're winning if you're wearing those sweaters. At least I would think.
On your mark, get set, go!
Okay, so they're off. And Adam here wasn't that his name, Adam? I think it was. He goes straight to the Jelly Bellies, which is probably the smartest thing. You want to get those while you still remember them. And as Buckley and... what was her name? Was it Katrina? Why am I thinking Katrina? Anyways, whatever her name was. They have to start 10 seconds later because they have less time, and that's just how they work it out. One starts at the full time, and then 10 seconds later, the other first. Then 10 seconds later, Buckley starts, or whoever it was. Okay, yeah, Buckley. And yeah, that's actually a little awkward seeing the cameraman in a game show. Yeah, again, it's like, oh yeah, come buy our really expensive products. I mean, I know they're large items, and it's not unreasonable, and it's not the best product placement is all I'm saying. Lever. Lever, Johnny Lever? I thought I heard the old man say, Lever, Johnny, lever, tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to lever. Okay, and Terry here has a SpaghettiOs, and she hands off the cart to Jackie and grabs the second cart, and Adam hands off his cart to Stacy, I think that's what her name was, and grabs a new one. And Buckley here is getting the Jelly Bellies. Hopefully she can remember what they are. Okay, what is that above the oil that she's getting? It kind of looks like a big thing of Manischewitz. Yeah, headache tablets might be a good way to go. Just get as many as you can. They don't take up too much space, and that's like, what, $10 each? Well, this was... Jesus Christ, this was 18 years ago. Ooh, he's running the bonus in. Hopefully he does good. And I thought that they had to get the carts to the finish line, but I actually... to the finish line before the time runs up, but I actually believe they're good to go, even if they didn't get back to the finish line. So the last round, the contestant who plays the last round is determined on which group got the most money in their sweep. The last round is a scavenger hunt, which is kicked off by host David Ruprecht, giving a clue, and they have to go get the item, and that gives them another clue. They have to find that item, another clue. Again, I already said scavenger hunt, but that's what it is.
Here's your clue. Now, as soon as I finish reading it, that's when the clock starts. Are you ready?
Yes.
We're starting the clock. To attract your one and only soulmate, get a baking soda bright smile with a tube of...
Okay, that's got to be Colgate.
Go!
Toothpaste. Okay, read it. I gotta read it.
Look for the flying boy who brought Captain Hook to make
Peter Pan peanut butter.
Peter Pan
It's got to be.
Jelly's right over here. Right? Okay. To think of this, ladies.
And they have to do this final round in 1 minute.
Days or weeks or even months.
I have no idea.
Miss Calendar, recount.
How did they figure that one out?
Look on that side, go on that side.
Also, doesn't Marie Callender's also make soup? Well, I guess they did say entrees. But Jackie and Terry are able to do it well within the minute, and as such, they find the $5,000 prop. It's just a fan with $5,000, and I doubt they get to keep it. Although that would be kind of cool if they actually got to walk out of there with a fan full of cash. So that was Supermarket Sweep. Was it as good as I remembered? No. No. But was it fun to revisit? It was. You know, I gotta say, it was. And, well, I hope you like this one. If you do, please like, comment, subscribe. And I know for a fact I'm gonna be doing game show reviews again in the future. Because, again, I love game shows. So it's just bound to happen. But, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Remember that you are valid. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Beep, beep.